A birdie at the 17th led to this putt at the 18th, and he was declared the winner, winning his New Zealand Open for the very first time.
Sunday morning was an early start again. Our teammates from the previous day had invited Han and I to a round at Jack's Point. The sprinkle of snow on the Remarkables made things pretty chilly for our visitors. Jack's Point marries a challenging world-class course with the breathtaking beauty of its surroundings. I had the privilege of playing this course a year earlier on a still day and was happy to walk away breaking 90. It was great to be back and showing some visitors around.
All right.
The opening 5 holes at Jack's play uphill, and it's not until the 6th green that the expansive lake views are revealed. Despite the wind and rain, the golfers seem reinvigorated playing alongside the lake.
Yeah, nice shot.
Wow.
Yeah. Shot. Yeah, that's good. The rain gives way as we turn inland and play towards the Remarkables. Han is in fine form. Yes. As the round ended, summer decided to come back. A classic 4 seasons in a day. During lunch, I introduced our guests to a juicy New Zealand hazy to top off the experience before we head back to Millbrook. My kids' only demand while I was away was that I bring them something back from the remarkable sweet shop, so I got straight to that job. So cool. We used to have one of these. Picked up a few items and lost track of my time. Suddenly I remembered BJ was in contention to win, checked my phone, and then scrambled to get back to Millbrook. I arrived at the 14th in time to see a collection of amazing shots.
But it was Brendan Jones, the man from Canberra in Australia, one of the most successful players on the foreign tour, is second to the par 5 14th, finding the green.
Brendan with 2-putt for a birdie, giving him a 1-shot lead with 4 to play. Then he did something sensational.
Now, the shot of the week, really, the shot of the day, certainly. This to the par 3 15th, almost in the hole.
After almost holing out, he had that birdie gimme for a 2-shot lead, and he started to separate himself from the pack. I moved to get ahead of the growing gallery as a sensible iron off the tee set up a safe approach to the middle of the green, avoiding trouble around the flag.
Job, BJ.
A careful lag putt meant par, and despite my grey camouflage, I was still picked up by the cameras. An almost 300-metre drive narrowly missed the fairway trap, leaving 217 to the green guarded by water. Most thought he would lay up. It seemed the obvious play.
He's laying up.
Or behind it, so if he decides to lay up, which I don't think he's done, judging by that.
That's hanging right, Bruce. Oh, he's got lucky there. Through the trees and into that greenside bunker. If that clipped a little bit more wood as opposed to leaf, it could have been wet.
A perfect up and down for birdie proved that the risk was worth the reward, and BJ moved 3 shots clear with 1 to play. The final hole seems a straightforward par 3, but played as the second hardest hole on the day, water does strange things to people. Clearly fear was not effective, and armed with a 3-shot lead, he eased an iron to the safest section of the green. I got myself another cameo on Sky Sports.
Worked hard up in Japan, encouraging the top Japanese players to come down here.
And on a current score of -18 from the Australian Capital Territory, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brendan Jones.
As Brendan was wrapping things up on the 18th green, Hahn found me and we hustled around to the scorer's tent.
Brendan. Don't you start.
Bro, mean bro.
There are a lot of people that are happy for you.
BJ completed his media duties and the event prepared for the prize giving. I said my farewells to Hahn, who had a flight to catch. It's been a stellar week at the Open and I owe most of it to Hahn. Around all the seriousness that comes with a professional golf tournament, Hahn's warm personality made people feel better wherever he went. I learnt a lot from him, and while we didn't make the cut, we had a great week hanging out and promised to stay in touch. As the prize giving wrapped up, Brendan even had a cheeky mention about the previous night.
And had a couple of beers and a couple of drinks last night. Happening on this time as well.
So Brendan Jones, a great supporter of this event over the years, the winner of the 2023 New Zealand Open.
As things seemed to be wrapping up, I grabbed a few bevies from the Champions Lounge before grabbing the last wood-fired pizza and settling down for a recap. So, that's the New Zealand Open. Yeah, what an amazing time. Met the most amazing guy, Han Lee. Got to caddy, met some amazing business people, just real generous, giving people. Got to serve my player. Got to have some blessings and a sense of access to areas, Players Lounge and Champions Lounge. And amazing tournament, great tournament, really good fun, pretty smashed. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 6 days of caddying, carrying a 20 kg, somewhere between 20 and 30 kg bag, staff bag, tour bag, around the hills, well, we went to the hills, but around the hills of Queenstown. Well, I'll do it again. Yeah, I reckon. If my pro golfer called me, said, I'm back, I'll be there. Great guy. Had a great week. So yeah, I think I'll be back again next year. And a little side point, Brendan's caddy for the week was another volunteer like me, a young kid called Will. His fellow clubmate shown here also caddied for a New Zealand Open winner, and between them they are establishing a new tradition of the winning caddy going for a swim.
You ready? 2 mud. 5, 4,